I want to talk to you about a great people, the Mayans. Here you can see a map of Central America. This map comes from the wall of the office at the Mayan ruins in Santa Rosa de Copan, Honduras, where it was hung as a painted mural of reference. If you look towards the bottom right of the map, next to the label of Honduras, you'll see the location of the ruins at Santa Rosa de Copan in Honduras. And I just happened to have had the opportunity to be there. Yep, that's me, sitting in front of amazing sculpture on the stepped seating of a massive meeting arena, probably used for the Mayan kings to address their people. This is a scale model of the massive Mayan kingdom you can see in the tour office. This gives visitors a better idea of what the city looks like as a whole, better acquaints them with the architecture they'll encounter on their journey through the ruins, and gives them an idea of what these incredible works of architecture would have looked like in the prime of Mayan civilization. But let's get on to the interesting stuff. Mayans, like Native Americans, carved totem poles to tell a story or immortalize an important person, only the Mayans carved from stone rather than wood. The Mayan people were incredibly skilled at carving low-relief totems in dizzying detail and complexity. They usually contain the portrayal of an important person along with the symbols of language, much like the ancient Egyptians used hieroglyphics. This totem, for example, is dedicated to one of the Mayan kings. Totems like these honor them not only as kings, but also as gods. This is because Mayans offered sacrifice to their gods to bring rain for their crops and a plentiful harvest, among other things. So being that many Mayan cities consisted of up to 100,000 people, a king needed a way to ensure loyalty. So a king would sacrifice himself by cutting the side of his throat in front of everyone, enough to bleed out profusely but not die instantly. Then he would go to a type of tree that grew within the city that sap acted as a coagulant, of which people knew nothing about, and put it on his wound. When his people saw that their king wasn't dead, they pronounced him as a god because no one had ever bled that much and lived. This totem was actually dedicated to a king's wife. He loved her so much, in fact, and was one of the most prominent rulers of all the kings that there are several depictions carved of her all around the city. And as you can see here, on the right side of the same totem are the language symbols that tell a story. Through the many pieces of art we've seen throughout this art history class, the ancient works of the earliest people, like the Mayans, still fascinate me the most. To think that they worked with such minimal tools and still created such magnificently detailed and amazing works of art is awe-inspiring. The creativity and design they used is something unparalleled by anything I've ever seen before.